The head of the CDC is warning that a second wave of coronavirus could coincide with the start of flu season. Could be the perfect storm, proving to be even more devastating than the current COVID pandemic. Joining us on the KOGO News Live Line, infectious disease analyst Rik Heller. Good to have you back, Rick.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
So are we going to get hit with a 1-2 punch in a few months of the flu and COVID-19?
Well, these are really unusual days we haven't experienced before. And so the answer is it's a concern. There are things in favor of the flu not being what it usually is this year. It was about 35,000, 40,000 deaths associated with flu. And that's kind of sounding like half the number of COVID deaths right now. So what we expect is that this shelter in place that's turned into masks and separation and these kinds of habits might actually keep the flu at bay somewhat. We're still going to get the hump. It's still going to be peak probably in January. Sometimes it comes early in August. And we know the COVID is going to spread much more rapidly, almost no matter what we do. It's just so highly infectious, 100 times more than flu, that we're going to be dealing with COVID. We had 250,000 hospitalizations before COVID hit from the flu this year. So our hospitals are at risk of getting filled up if flu really does take hold. And I think there's reason to think that maybe it won't.
Well, and here's something that just occurred to me is we've had these stories recently about people not wanting to take their kids to get their vaccines and not wanting to go into the doctor if they think something's wrong because of COVID-19. So do you think that a lot more people are not going to get their flu shots this year because they're afraid of catching coronavirus?
Oh, goodness. I just, I get vaccines. My kids who are grown, we advise them all to get vaccines. So I'm on that side, and it's very disconcerting to think that people would not. But those of us who do will, in some measure, protect those of us that don't by this herd immunity concept. The vaccine is not perfect, sometimes 60, 70% this year, not very good at all, not even up there. So I do hope people will get the vaccine to at least mitigate the flu side of this. But again, this year when we started shelter in place in various different areas and we looked at the flu count, it was down 99% within a week or two just from shelter in place and social distancing. That was amazing.
That is pretty amazing. So basically what you're saying is because of the behaviors that we're taking right now with the masks, with the social distancing, with the sanitizing, with the washing of hands, that this flu season might be one of the more mild ones in comparison to others.
That is my guess. Yeah, from this behavior is we've never engaged in this. We hug, we kiss everybody and shake hands and all that stuff. There's none of that now.
Very interesting. Okay, infectious disease analyst and also the founder of Wello, the first hands-free self-service temperature screening device, Rik Heller, joining us. Thank you so much, Rick. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, and be well.
All right, you too.